Hi, it's Tim from Toy Tinker Tim, and I'm taking a look at a Critical Assignment Leg set. This was for the $6 Million Man line by Kenner. In 1977, you could order this set through your JCPenney catalog for just $4.99. This box set here originally had picked up recently. It was heavily damaged, and I've got a link here also to the restoration process I went through. So taking a look at the back of the box, we get into the storyline of these unique legs. First covering the removal of the legs, and then a bit about the first aid leg and the exploding leg. So the first aid leg is for on-the-spot repairs. You have removable modules and a little tool here for the repairs. So the exploding leg, it says, is due to a bionic malfunction, and it's easily reset for more adventures. So let's take a look here inside the box and see what we get here. So obviously first we've got the legs. There's the pair of shorts and instructions. So we'll take a closer look at the instruction sheet. So side one of our instructions, it's covering the details of the leg removal and attachment and how to use the first aid leg. And the flip side covers how to reset the exploding leg, setting the lock, and activating the exploding feature. And here's just an overall view here of the two interchangeable legs and all their components here, and we'll get more in depth on each of those yet here as we go. Also with the set you get a pair of white shorts. They have the Made in Hong Kong tag sewn directly into the seam. They are a white polyester with red piping on the sides, and it's all stitched together with a red threading. So before I get into switching out the legs, I want to do a quick brief overview of the different body types for the figure here. If you have one of these figures with the left arm attached and hinged with this type of a ball joint, you might want to reconsider trying to attach these legs. Other figures like this, one with the bionic grip arm, were designed with both the right and left arms having the same attachment design. The arms go on and come off pretty easily. The legs on these easily snap off. And the other figure where the left shoulder is attached permanently, the legs also are pretty permanently attached at the waist, at the hip there. So you run a pretty big risk of breaking leg connector tabs. So it's something to watch for. The other thing is too, the markings on the backs of these figures are identical. It's the same info. So it comes back to identifying which figure strictly by that shoulder type. One that's a permanently attached arm and one that's a removable arm. So we take a side-by-side look here, comparing the first aid leg with the original figure's leg. Other than the features of that critical assignment leg, you can see here in the upper leg, the width is a lot wider on the critical assignment leg versus the standard leg. And I'm guessing maybe that's in part for the removal, taking off and adding on. And then comparing the exploding leg with the original figure's leg, there is it's the similar difference in the design. Popping them on is pretty simple. It's not much to it. Now that he's equipped with his special assignment legs, he's ready for adventure. So taking a look first at the exploding leg, this tiny little red switch is the lock that you slide to lock out or prevent the exploding feature from accidentally going off on his leg. Once that explosion is activated, it happens really fast. So I've added some slow motion footage to capture the action. The sculpted in designs on that exploded bionic leg are actually pretty decent. It's pretty cool to look at. So now let's check out that first aid leg. The shin area opens up where there's a tool for the repairs. That's where that's stored. And then the upper leg opens to reveal an array of circuit boards and wires. That tool has this little hook on the end of it, and that's what you use to pull out the circuit boards. So you can check on damages and make repairs and switch them around. There's some sculpted details of circuitry on the little blue circuit boards there as well. So when you're done with the repairs and checking it all out, making sure everything's in good place, the tool goes back in by just wrapping the string around the handle area of it, and then you just tuck it away back in its compartment here in the shin. Well, that wraps up this video here on Toy Tinker Tim. This look at the Kenner Bionic Man Critical Assignment Leg Set. Hope you enjoyed it. Share it with your other friends who might be collectors. Some good memories. And if you've subscribed already, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do consider. All it takes is a click. And you can stay up to date on new episodes, going over some more vintage toys, or some of the repair tips and ideas that I share here. So, and again, as always, thanks for watching.